Hi, my name is Mimi Samsonov and you're watching One Mom's Perspective on how my daughter learned scissor cutting. My daughter's name is Alice. I call her Allie. She is 4 years old and was born with trisomy 21, also known as Down syndrome. Good job. One more. Allie was introduced to scissors the summer before she began preschool. With delays in fine motor skills, Allie required close assistance and guidance. Her occupational therapist and I were two people who mainly worked with Allie on her scissor cutting skills. The beginning was most tricky. After Allie had the grip and the movement to open and close the scissor, she was not able to cut. I was baffled. The paper would get jammed in the scissor when the scissor was closed. I tried using different types of paper or material that I came across. The paper or material was too thin, too flimsy, too thick, too tough, and so on. The only paper that worked was the photo paper from Chuck E. Cheese. We went there nearly every other weekend, especially during bad weather outside, so I had plenty. Since Allie would snip each strip once or maybe twice, it took me much time to make a batch of it and very little time for Allie to be done cutting it. It was time-consuming, but it was the only scissor cutting activity she was able to do at home. After successfully snipping the folded paper, Allie would work on holding while snipping the folded paper. More than 6 months later, when Allie's occupational therapist started working with Allie on scissor cutting along the lines, I expanded Allie's scissor cutting practice at home. Pinching and squeezing activities like this helped. After successfully cutting Chuck E. Cheese folded strips, we worked on Allie cutting full-size paper. That's right, don't rip it. Cut all the way through. After successfully cutting full-sized paper all the way through and not ripping it at the end, I encourage Allie to cut more of the same piece of paper into smaller and smaller pieces. After successfully cutting paper into the tiniest piece that her little fingers can hold, I boost her interest by identifying what she would be cutting. From a blank, to an image, to words, and eventually to lines.
A lot of tiny pieces. Oh, here's a line. There's a girl. You want to cut the girl? Yeah, we're cutting pictures and objects. On the line. Cut on the line. Ooh. Look at that. Good cutting, honey. Yeah, cut some more, okay? Cut all the way through. Good job. You're not ripping it anymore. Look at that.
It's cutting the eyes.
Oh, you're cutting the eyes? Okay, let me see. Good. Good cutting the eyes.
Scissor cutting is an activity that Allie thoroughly enjoys. She does it with interest, independence, and indulgence. As a result, at age 4, she cuts quite well for her age. Here is a summary of our journey. There are many different types of scissors. Allie's occupational therapist helped her learn and used some special needs scissors. At home, however, Allie has only used this kid's safety scissor bought from a dollar store. The spring in the middle of the scissor helped Allie open the scissor after each cut until she can open and close the scissor herself. In addition to the spring function, I like this scissor because it's safe in the sense that the blade will cut paper, but not her fingers. Oddly, even if Allie placed her fingers incorrectly in the opposite openings, she can still cut the paper with it. It still works. For a mom on a tight budget like myself, I think it's an amazing technology for $1. Click like for this video if you like how I'm sharing my perspective on how my daughter learned scissor cutting.
You cut blank, you cut lines, and you cut a picture.
Subscribe to my channel, One Mom's Perspective, if you can tune in to how I teach my daughter other topics such as counting and the clock. Feel free to leave your comments, share this video with family and friends, even make a request. Just be kind and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.